Let's go down to, let's go to Lockman Park, wherever that's at. This is suitable. It's a little far, but I would use summon from here to bring it up to the front. I guess we could do that, but we'll try it at another location. Let's see here. This no stop sign. Car's turning left, so we need to wait for him. People coming from the left and the right. Lots of traffic right here. Good grief. Everybody decided they wanted to go to the store at the same time. Still clear on the left. We could go now. Okay. Still thinking about it. There's a car turning. Okay, another car coming here, so she did good. Now it's clear. I would go. Very good. A little bit of a hesitation. Did you notice that sharp turn to get into the left lane? She was not navigating directly to the left lane, but actually had to turn back towards it. So that's that behavior with it's a regression, because it should go into the left lane confidently. There's really no circumstance where you'd go into the right lane from there with no traffic around. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Yeah, I'm having to watch 14.3.3 a little more, just because of things like that, because the hesitation's pulling out, and it was very similar to the 14.2. Did it ever come out with a 14.1? I forget. I think that was just for the early adopters. See, same thing with the hesitation about which lane to go into. I expect her to be more confident with that. That's not a lane, that's a frontage parking spot area. But you saw the hesitation in the steering wheel. So yeah, there's a bit of uncertainty in 14.3.3 that is noticeable. At least I noticed it, and I'll try to point it out. It just makes it a little less confidence building when the car is not sure what it's doing. You have to. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. It's not sure. So I don't know if they have to train specifically on that intersection, or just more generalization will make it do better. It'd be nice to know. If you know, let's check. Okay, left turn, good. Yeah, this looks good. If you know, I'm looking for the details of what Tesla's doing in the background. They don't publish anything and tell you what they're doing, but one thing that I noticed that they really have to do is create a stable version that you can put in the robo-taxis and put to customers that want to use FSD, that don't want to be guinea pigs, that don't want to necessarily report issues. They just want it to work. So make a version that works, and then develop with developers and people willing to do that with you. But my wife would prefer a stable version that didn't change every 2 or 3 months. And since she's on hardware 3, she's been in 7th heaven, not having any changes for over a year now. Well, there has been some updates and things. know what you think in the comments. It's helpful to, I like to get conversations going with people so I learn new things. So thank you thank you for stopping by for one if this is of interest to you. Let me know what you think of the camera arrangement, what you think of the pillarless front view with the camera on the roof. I finally put a decent 4K 60 camera up on the roof. Oh goodness, good reaction to the guy in the middle of the road. Okay, just to slow down was all. He just dropped something and FSD took care of it. So, good job. Another good thing would be a button to where we could stroke FSD and reward her for making good things. I tap on my steering wheel. Hopefully she acknowledges that, knows that she's loved. Yeah, FSD is really I just, at my age, I won't buy anything else. If my car won't drive itself, I won't buy anything but a Tesla now, unless other people develop this technology. Looks like it'll take them 10 years if they do. Let's see, we're in hurry. I don't want to hurry. I want standard. So we're doing 45 and a 40 and almost 50, so I'm glad I noticed that. Eventually, I'm sure they want to minimize the usage of the driving modes. The philosophy that any human input is error. Which is true. If you have a self-driving car, it ought to drive itself. And that's what people expect. So it should be confident in all circumstances. There's our green light. Everybody's looks good. Boy, the clouds are sure pretty today, aren't they? That 4K camera is really nice. That's a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. DJI Action 5 Pro. And I'm running it on 4K 60 at high bit rates to try to get the best quality I can get at least. I started out with cheap cameras, and it's obvious if you look back, the quality is just terrible. I was a little reluctant to spend this much money to do that, but I'm retired. I can do that. And so I wanted to just build out the cameras and the quality of the system. I still have an Akaso Brave 7, I think it is, for the interior camera. I'm shooting that at 1440p instead of 4K because my face doesn't look any better in 4K than it does in 1440. So we'll see if that works. I'm shooting that at 60 frames per second too, and I'm doing that for consistency in DaVinci Resolve. I'm not experienced enough with it to know how well it manages different frame rates between cameras at the same time. So I'm just shooting all on 60 frames per second. What you notice on slower frame rates, especially with these telephone poles going by, they'll be very streaked on slower frame rates. So the DJI camera allows me to have very good, little hesitation, but that was a total tie, I think. They were waiting for us. So that's a good job. I can see your uncertainty there because I thought it might have been her turn. So, who knows? You know what would be nice if Grok could tell me why FSD did something. Boy, that'd be good back communication to Grok. Just, if there's something that could be enunciated to the driver or to the supervisor, looks clear to me. I'm so used to letting FSD make these decisions. I'm a little nervous pulling out in front of traffic. Okay, let's reroute. There you go. Gotta keep my 99% up. It's tough with, I've got to drive about 100, 200 feet when I get home. And I'm at 99.51 or so I'm really, actually I'm at 99.2 or so percent, but it still says 99. Doesn't round down, which is good. Excuse me. I typically eat something, but I just had a glass of milk today and my stomach is feeling like I shouldn't have done that. So this is another good use of FSD, is when you're just not on your game. She's watching everything 100% of the time. So if you're ever not at your best, I think FSD always is. Okay. Hopefully that'll pass. Okay, nice traverse there. A little bit of a pothole, but let's see where we're going here. Down there, okay. I can do that. It's a straight line drive, but I need the video. On my car is actually 35, according to the speed monitoring equipment we have around here. It's really about 36 and a half is 35. So 37 will bounce between 35 and 36. So we're doing 35 and a 35 now, standard. That's good. Supercharger after we go to the park?
supercharger in Brighton after Lockman Park to your route. It's about 3 minutes away total.
Thanks, that's perfect.
You're welcome.
I guess she'll time out and go away now too. Let's leave that up and see how long it takes her. Hey Grok, what's the weather today?
It's hot and sunny in Brighton today, with highs around 93 degrees Fahrenheit and some afternoon clouds or breezy winds. Currently around 86 degrees.
Will we get any thunderstorms this afternoon?
There's a slight chance, around 20%, of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. today, according to the National Weather Service. Keep an eye on updates, as it could stay mostly sunny.
Okay. Now I'm just going to be quiet and see how long it takes her to time out. About that long. About 30 seconds it looked like. Got the upper camera running on DJI Mimo now, so I can see what this camera's recording and also see if it flies off. But I like that. That's really nice. It's nice for recording. And I found out what Mimo meant. Apparently it means my moment. Or that's what the subtext says on the Mimo app. So learn something new every day. Residential area here. Okay, the park's coming up. This must be it here, yeah. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if you pulled up under the shade? Oh, cleared the driveway, so that's good. It probably is coincidental that it happened to be under the shade, but that's nice. Good job, FSD. Okay, let's